What's up, everybody? It's Dead Time, and again,
I'm some fan because sister went over this the first video.
yes, we did. Alright, so this segment, we're talking about Batman Arkham City.
And
Now,
Gears of War 3, but that's a
little later. Now,
after.
Batman Arkham City, I know most of you probably already know this. You're probably in Arkham already. You probably already know that. But it's the city, hence the name, not the asylum. So, a lot of new stuff going with the scenery. You can play as Catwoman in the single player mode.
You can?
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm getting that.
Also, if you pre-order, you will get the Joker's Funhouse challenge map. You will get that. So yeah, it's the most unfunny funhouse, is what it says for one of the ads. Batman is twice as stealthy. He's got goons. He's got new technology in the game, such as the goons have night vision goggles this time. So if you're all a fan of that detective mode and you can see the skeletons and stuff, you'll notice that what I can figure out is blue is unarmed, red is armed, orange has goggles. Goggles probably still has guns, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm thinking the night vision goggles because Batman hides in the dark, so you know. Moving on to Gears of War 3. Now, if you pre-order this, you will get the Dom Commando skin for multiplayer. Also, the Gears of War 3 is an epic inject tower defense into horde mode. Instead of horde mode like in Gears 2, it is a beast mode. You will play as Cantuses, Tickers actually, and Wretches. Bunch of other things. I think you can play as a Boomer, maybe a Mulcher, a Mauler, dudes with the shields and the butchers. And also, they got a new enemy and a new Lancer. Instead of the chainsaw bayonet, like y'all know and love, they got the Rev, where the Rev, which I call it the Rev, it's like a bayonet, instead it's still powered, and when you stab someone with it, you go like up, and then it just starts going up and down like really fast, and it'll cut the opponent, I think, in half. Also, they got a new enemy, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's basically a plant thing made by Emulsion. If you're not familiar with this, Emulsion is kind of what the humans fought over for a long time. If you follow the original concepts of the games, you will know what I'm talking about. Now, also, here's another upcoming game that I'd like to talk about just for a few minutes. Rage. They say you can get double power-ups, reward points, plus a free upgrade to the Anarchy Edition, which I'm not too sure what Anarchy is, but if you played Bulletstorm, it's basically one of the Echoes. If you're familiar with Bulletstorm, it's like the Echoes mimics campaign you play, and so you can get 3 stars. You can play with your friends. Single player, but it's good for competition. It's good for practice. First thing I did was I played that when I bought Bulletstorm. Beat it the next day. Just me. Now, also, the new Uncharted is coming out. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Get early access to the creepy crawler power in multiplayer and control an entire swarm of creatures to attack your enemies when you pre-order it for PS3. Yes, Rage.
I just found another page, so I figure we should talk about this one for a minute or so. A minute or two.
Uh-huh.
I saw that while I was flipping by, so.
Yep. Alright. Now, I'm just going to look down, and I'm going to talk to you from the page, so if it looks a little weird,
don't mind him. He's just, yeah.
She's going to be
I'll
for me.
Yeah. I'll surprise you.
Alright, last year's E3 demo of Rage took players out of the tight corridors. ID shooters are known for the place them in the expansive wasteland of the game's post-apocalyptic setting. What I can see from pictures that I have right in front of me, sadly the camera's too small for me to show you them. I'm sorry for
that. I got it from a book order from school.
Sorry.
But it is still a very good camera. It's little, but
what I find to be cool is there are, looks like to be mutants. One dude's got one eye, he's got his mouth open like it's a zombie waiting to bite you up there.
He looks cool.
I can see one dude running at him with this little bat thing that the dude's wearing, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You guys are bitches.
You didn't hear that from us.
If you're lucky, Rage's different factions will occasionally fight each other, allowing you to sit back and watch the carnage. So, like, what I'm assuming is you're just one dude from looks like they're red. You might be a red guy, blue dude, that kind of thing. And we didn't run into these mutants during our demo, but we're guessing that shooting them in their glowing, bubbly areas is a good idea. If you're familiar with Bulletstorm, the Burnout's orange spots, just think of those when you shoot it. This is going to come out in September 13th, 2011. Be ready. Now, I already stated that. I think that there's just military police or whatever. He's got a little shield, freaks or mutants, as they call them in the Game Informer that I'm reading from right now. Will occasionally fight each other, allow you to sit back and watch the carnage. This reminds me of a very old game I used to play, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. If you got lucky, the Oni would go to kill you, but instead one Oni would go this way. Oni are beasts in the first level. They'd be like over here, then another over here. And if they both go for you, they want you to themselves, so they just fight each other. Think of the way I just tried to explain that, except think of it in better concept.
Now, to end this video, I'd like to say something. I, as you can all plainly see, am a girl. So I don't play a lot of video games. But as shown in the pictures of these Game Informers, these games look like things that I would play. Ask him, I always say no to video games, but they look really... I always do. But they look really cool, so I think I might try these ones out. And if you're lucky enough to buy them or come across them, I would, if I were you, I would get the game. I'd play it, have fun with it.
Oh, also, quick tip. For those of you who play Black Ops Zombies, look up GameVids. We will link it in the description. Well, not link, but look up GameVids, best zombie strategy for Kino ever. Almost made it to round 50. Almost. This dude's like the best. Next Gen Tactics tried, but they didn't explain it in very much detail. So, yeah, he also has giveaways sometimes. So, subscribe, check out his channel. He has videos for, like, I think the Shanghai might have already come out, but he had a giveaway for that. He'd give you the Microsoft points for you to buy the game, map, whatever the hell you want to call it, the DLC. Next video, Mortal Kombat DLC characters. Who's up next? We'll let you know.